Hello, friends, and welcome back to Shadow Gamer. Once again, I'm playing Tiny Glade, and I'm going to be doing a 30-minute build on the daily theme. Today's daily theme is Town Square, and we will be starting our 30 minutes right now. So, Town Square, so let's go. There's kind of something I want to try in this one, but that may be a surprise for later. I'm just going to get rid of this. Although I do like how they use the fences there to create a deck there. Just gonna erase the road quick. I don't know if we need to remove any trees or anything. I'm going to try to recreate that well from the Hilltop Hamlet. I think that'd be a good place to start. So what we need for that is a tower. Then we want to draw a road to create the space. And then we want to put a square on top of that. Or even round would work. In fact, let's go round to differentiate it from it. And what this does, the road underneath it creates both the steps and it creates these arches that give it this nice little well. I'm hoping to be able to grab just the archways. Yeah. We may need to increase the height of this one. Yeah. And now I should be able to grab these arches and pull them up. Yep. All right. That's not perfect. Let me. Ooh, yes. So expanding it increases the number of support posts. I guess there's probably a maximum amount of distance these arches can be from each other. Let's. Yeah, so we have a nice little well in the middle of our town center. I wonder if I can. Not that. I'm going to move this off for a second because I actually want to adjust this one. And it's nice that they'll just snap onto the center of each other. So over here, I was going to see if I could put any sort of, no, that just kind of takes over our well. So we don't really have much to do with putting in some sort of pavement here. But we can kind of pave around it. Wonder if there's some terrain differences here. Or is that just the natural? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything stand out. So for some reason, there is a slope in the terrain that kind of puts these off center from each other. We can not worry too much about that. Yeah. Well, what we can do actually is make sure everything's ground level. And then we can make minor adjustments to the height. Gonna pull this back a bit, and then we're gonna put in one more here. Yeah. All right, and let's make some adjustments just around the edge of this well. And that's gonna make us need to adjust this one more time. So there's slight variations in the height of the terrain that create slight variations in the height of these blocks as we put them in. All right, so that's kind of what I'm looking at for the center. And then let's use the road tool to make this inner side stepped. And we don't need to remove all this shrubbery. In fact, I think that's kind of nice. So, yep, just making sure I didn't miss any steps. So here's kind of where we're beginning with our town center. Now we're going to get a little crazy with it and put in some houses at odd angles. And we're just going to block in a few things. I wonder if I'll work stable into this build like I did the last three. All right. Let's create. I want to create a footprint out this way. That creates a street. I may be giving myself more than I can handle here. I didn't mean to run over the sheep. But while we're at it, let's give the sheep a pet. Alright. Yeah, I like how this looks so far. What if we had a tree in our town center? Not bad. It may cause some issues for me to detail this out, but let's see how the rest goes. I do like having the columns here in the town center. I'm gonna move this in. So starting this next week, we should be adding a new type of video. I spent about 2 hours on Sunday doing some recordings with my friend Charles. Charles is not a gamer, and I'm going to have him play some games and experience them for the first time and see how he gets along without, the couple of decades of gaming experience that I have. And we'll be doing some commentary and some jokes along the way, and I hope you'll all enjoy that. I wonder if I drew a road under here. And I have a reason for this. I want to put in a wall. I was hoping I could create an archway here, but I don't know if I can actually. I can. And maybe if we drag it out a bit this way. Yeah, that looks like an important building. And this way. That's kind of what I wanted to go for. Of course, we'll color all that up. But in the meantime, let's actually. Trying to decide if I want to put in something like that to connect these on the top level. Let's give this a try and see what happens. So this is going to be a bit of a crowded town center by the looks of it. So one thing I can do here is I can pull this one off the ground just a bit, and that way, and also pull it back a bit. Yeah, if we do something like that. And this will be more of a side wing to this main structure here. Or maybe behind it. Yeah. So there's still a sheep trapped under there. Sorry, sheep. And over here. So I'm trying to make roads come out of this town center in different directions. And so what we'll wind up with here is a nice little plaza with a well at the center of it. All right, so we are at 19 minutes, which means we have 11 minutes left to detail all of this. So let's start with colors. What if we kind of do the same brick color on the lower layer of all of these, and then on the upper levels kind of give it a variety? Let's do... Yeah, so that way these all match each other. I could have moved this a bit. What am I feeling like? All right, and dark brick on the bottom. Dark brick. And let's over here do green. All right, roof colors. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do gray for all of them. Might seem a little dull, but I think it fits. All right, so doors and windows. So what we're trying to do here is create a little shop front, maybe with a couple of these 3 wide windows, if we have room for them. And then some more elaborate windows over on this side. Yeah, what if they're food store of some variety? Then above, actually, let's put, since I grabbed the lantern, let's throw a lantern there. Apparently I can't put lanterns on the support post, so let's throw them in between our windows here. And along on this corner here. As usual, I'm a fan of these dark wood beams. So what do we want up here? We want... we can... And along the bottom, let's do some flags, almost as if it's like an awning. And what color do we want those to be? There we go. Let's make the plaza itself a pink color. Yeah. I don't see why not. We have about 4.5 minutes left, so I don't know how much more detail we're going to be able to do, but let's try this building at least. I'm going to do really quickly the same thing I tried to do yesterday, which is going to be... Actually, I'm going to put a tower inset into something like this. So, let's, yeah, perfect. Let's bring it back just a touch. Yep, I like these stone supports better than those wood supports. And then we'll do the round tower. Right about there. We will, of course, move that in, so it needs the support. And perfect. And then we'll throw in some of these triple windows around the edges. Yeah, if we can fit in 2 of those, that'd be awesome. They don't want to connect for some reason. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do 2 of them, so let's just do that. And then a couple of the arched windows. And some holes. And then down in front, I want a more elaborate door. So I picture this as a bank or something. And you know, Terry Pratchett pointed out that banks often feel like temples. So, we're gonna take this, but we're gonna turn off the connecting banner. And let's make both of these green. And then throw in some lanterns on either side of the door. And yes, I like this kind of austere, important building that we've got here. We can also do some flags across here. And I don't mind those ones connecting across, kind of uniting the square. So we are nearly out of time, so I guess I spent a little too much time finessing here. So we don't really have anything on the buildings behind us, but these 2 look pretty good from this angle. Hope that's not too disappointing for today. But yeah, for the start of a town center at least, I think this is pretty good. I like both of these as like storefronts, different types of storefronts. And thank you for watching. Once again, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. This has been this is capping off the end of our first full week of Shadow Gamer. So thank you so much to everyone who's watched so far.